Yes, are you ready? You ready? Yes, okay. We'll be on air in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to our new emission of Tech Hub Minutes. With me, Tiffany Padilla.
And with me, Rodrigo Nava. Today we're going to talk about Mexican elections. They are near in Jan, and we're talking about the most important candidates and parties of Mexico.
One of the most important coalitions of Mexico is Todos por México by PRI, Partido Verde Ecologista Mexicano, and Nueva Alianza. And its candidate is José Antonio Meade. And he's a feminist. He wants to make the voice of the woman to be heard. He also wants to improve the economy of Mexico. He wants to pay attention of the most vulnerable groups. And he wants to fight against corruption and insecurity. And also he wants to make Mexico a big power in the world.
Another coalition is Por México al Frente, which is conformed by PAN, PRD, Movimiento Ciudadano, and its candidate is Ricardo Anaya Cortez. His main ideas is a basic universal economy, to improve the social politics, to see which programs are working and which not, and better jobs for Mexicans.
1,000 years of history. Mexico has a rich culture and very friendly people. With over 120 million inhabitants, Mexico has the 10th.
Another coalition is Juntos Haremos Historia, that is conformed by Morena, Partido del Trabajo, and Encuentro Social. And its candidate is Andrés Manuel López Obrador. And its main idea is raise the minimum wage, end the Neo Airport project, giving a school to 2,600,000 young people, and no more admission exams. Another independent candidate is Jaime Eliodoro Rodríguez Calderón, better known as El Bronco. He's 60 years old and he has a lot of ideas, for example, fighting against corruption, a better health service, a better public transport, and free for middle-aged people and students. He wants to improve the citizen participation and the use of technology.
Another candidate is Margarita Esther Zavala, which is an independent candidate. Her main ideas are fight against the corruption and insecurity, also develop the economy as need, and improve the relations between Mexico and USA. Also stop the consumption of marijuana and bring transport of first world. We have another independent candidates like Marichuy, Pedro Sacon, Carpintero, and Rios Peter.
But we know that the ones we already mentioned are the most important.
And now we're moving to Mexico City for an important interview for the District, Jocelyn Mellado.
Good morning, Jocelyn Mellado. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
The pleasure is mine.
So, I know that you have been analyzing each party candidate in the elections. So what can you tell us about the social media?
Nowadays we have, in Spanish we know Generación Y. In English it's millennials. The millennials are people, the difference between Generación Y and Generación X is that Generación Y, which in English is millennials, has the technology 100%. So if a candidate win with the millennials, you can win the elections. And this is the part when we use the social media.
And who's winning in social media?
AMLO, Andrés Manuel López Obrador.
So what can you tell us about the newspapers in the local cities?
Newspapers. Well, a newspaper have a difference between social media. In social media are winning AMLO, but in newspaper are winning two candidates. The first one is José Antonio Meade and the other one Ricardo Anaya. Why are they winning? Because they have a lot of notes in the newspaper, and approximately 90% about the news in the newspaper are positive.
Okay. So what about international news?
Well, about international news, we didn't find enough information.
So what can you tell us about national news?
National news. Well, national news we have AMLO, José Antonio Meade, and Ricardo Anaya, which their coalitions. But in independent candidates, we have Zavala, Bronco, and Rios Peter.
So, what can be your conclusion of this analysis?
Well, we collect all the information, all the facts, and we found that it's very important to win with the millennials. And the only way to get the millennials are using social media. And the candidates who have a lot of millennials are AMLO.
Thank you, Yesenia. So now we're going to be interviewing people from Tampico.
Meet
Anaya.
Naya, because
AMLO.
Okay, so now we're going to give you a little bit of information about each party. We have PRI, who was created in 1929, and the head of the party is Enrique Ochoa Reza.
PRD. Its origins are the Partido Mexicano Socialista, who gave their legal registration. Later on, a fusion of militancy of the Partido Socialista de los Trabajadores. With the left political ideology, it is considered the third political force of that country, oriented to the segment of the political spectrum that considers progressive as a primary and the achievement of social equality through collective rights. The candidate actually is Manuel Granados Covarrubias, that is 43 years old and is a lawyer with a specialty in constitutional law, who was appointed in July 2015 as the head of a legal and legal services department of the DF.
The one of PAN was created on 1939, and the head of the party is Damián Cepeda Vidales. The party of PT was created on 1990, and the head of this party is Alberto Anaya.
And also PVEM, which means Partido Verde Ecologista Mexicano, who was founded in 1989, and the head of the party is Jorge Emilio González.
Other party is Movimiento Ciudadano, was created on 1998, and the head of this party is Dante Delgado Ranauro. Another party is Nueva Alianza, that was created in 2005, and the head is Aldo Ester.
Also we have Morena, founded in 2012 by Andrés Manuel López Obrador, better known as AMLO. Based on our analysis and our investigation, we conclude that our prediction is that in the 2018, New Mexico's president is going to be Andrés Manuel López Obrador, better known as AMLO, and by the leader power, because he has the sympathy and he has won the society with all of his actions and his words.
I'm not voting for AMLO.
Okay, this is all for today. Thank you for watching us.
Hope you enjoyed.
And I hope that you like this emission.
If you are over 18 years old, don't forget voting.
Okay, this is all for today.
This is
Tech
Tech
Hot
Hot
Minutes.
Minutes.